Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the West Ham World third video of today. I said earlier in my second video I had no plans to do any more videos today. I would literally, I've got Liverpool, Bournemouth on the telly there, ready to watch it. And then Paul just texted me. I haven't really been on Twitter today. Just gone on, and the super in the know, the same man who's dropped the Alvarez stuff, has dropped an absolute bombshell. That was a bombshell, maybe not a bombshell. That Lucas Paqueta is exploring his options and could leave West Ham. We heard a week or so ago after the verdict that he was happy to stay at West Ham, and we were, quite excited for having him for the season. This news scares me. It does. It will be an absolute disaster if we sell him. To sell Kudus and him in the same window, with not much time left. So left 3 weeks left of the window now. This will be an absolute disaster, and you just know that Sullivan will absolutely wet his pants if a £35 million offer come in, when initially they said they would stick around for 50, 60 for him. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing if he is to go? If he gets sold, what the hell are we doing? Exactly, Andrew. I don't know. Obviously, X did say that last week, didn't he? He said that he was happy, and I think we was all thinking he's happy, but something's come out, and it's very weird that it's come out the day before our first game of the season as well. I don't like that. I think that really disrupts things, because people read, people know Fabrizio Romano, our players know. It's come from somewhere. I don't know who. It's come from somewhere. If we sell him, we lose. I know people keep throwing out that he didn't get no assists or anything last season, but we lose one of our best players, our most creative players. And I'll be honest, I don't trust Sullivan to replace effectively. Fernandez would be a good player. El Khanous would be good players. Elliott would be good players, but they're not on this level. What has happened? Honestly, what has happened to this football club in the space of a couple of years, from being on such a high of winning that conference to literally more or less like the day after, then, Declan Rice for sale. And then, Kudus is going, and Paqueta could be going, Alvarez could be going. These are all players that we will never be able to sign again in terms of quality until we got back into Europe. And we ain't going to get back into Europe by keep selling players. It's very worrying. It's very worrying. If Paqueta leaves, we need someone. We do, mate. We do. Like Adel Taarabt. Yeah, what a streets will never forget player, I call him, Adel Taarabt. Absolute, just ridiculous levels of skill. But yeah, this is, like I say, it's worrying. It's worrying. Paqueta would be a big miss. Hopefully he stays. I hope he stays. Like I say, there was all the stuff last week that he's happy to stay, and who knows, that could be true. But the fact that Romano said it, there's always a little bit more weight in it when he says it, as if like he's got contact with the agent, or Tim or someone like that, or even Sullivan himself potentially. Yeah. I feel lost at the minute. On the eve of a Premier League season, I should be excited. We all start on zero. We all think, oh yeah, we've got this our year this year, it's our year. And all I keep reading from pundits as well is they're always, West Ham are in that bottom four all the time, and there's real belief from neutrals that West Ham could go down this year. And I have to say, the more and closer it gets, and the more of these rumours that keep coming out about players leaving, and my trust and belief that Sullivan will sort it out, which is non-existent, the more I think we could get relegated this year. We really, really could. If we do not get off to a good start, we could be in serious trouble. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm just going to read the last couple of comments, because I appreciate that you've done that. What we got here? I wish we could get a player in that we all get behind. I would totally understand if Pac-Man wants away from the FA. Wish Romano would keep his trap shut. Me too. Another tough season ahead. Also, did we not get 35 million paid from Arsenal? I don't know, mate. I don't know whether them payments are done now. I'm not sure. Not sure. You might be right. If Pac-Man and Alvarez go, we're in trouble. We are, mate. We are. If Pac-Man goes, the midfield is going to be Potts, Souček, and Ward-Prowse on current squad. That's without buying. You would expect us to buy someone if both of them were to go, but it's not leaving holes. I don't listen. What's Jay saying that if Pac leaves, it's all over for us? Yeah, because I don't think we'll get someone as good. I don't want players there that don't want to be there. Don't get me wrong, I'm not that sort of guy, but we're going to be absolutely screwed. Yes, we might be hard to play against, and we'll lose games 1-0, 2-1. But I don't think we'll score enough goals. Who's getting the ball to Bowen? Who's getting the ball to fullback? Diouf looks like he's good. Like I said earlier, Diouf looks like he's going to get assists. He's going to get the ball in. Well, we're going to rely on a left back all season to be the line breaker, the man who's got the killer pass. We won't have no one in there who's got a killer pass. You cannot. Midfield is where every single game in the Premier League is won or lost. And at the moment, in my opinion, West Ham have one of the worst midfields in the league. Because after Paqueta, you got young Potts, who will be a really good player, Pottsy, as it goes on, but he's still a young lad. You got Souček, who's immobile, box crasher. You got James Ward-Prowse, who's a tappy player. Yeah, sorry, Matt. It's probably because I've got the fan on. If anyone thinks Elliott is a good replacement for Paqueta, they're wrong. He'd be a good player, and I'd like him in the team, but he's not Paqueta. And Darren says the mic keeps cracking. Yeah, sorry, mate. Like I said, I've got the fan on, got loads going on. I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I do want to go and watch the football now. But yeah, terrible news to end the evening. Lucas Paqueta could be leaving West Ham. There's 2 or 3 weeks left of the window. It's going to be a painful one, isn't it? It's going to be we tried, and then Paqueta ends up leaving for a real small fee. Alvarez probably leaves for a small fee, and then any money we get will just disappear. Yeah, disappointing to be a West Ham fan. I mean, it's disappointing. It's disappointing to be a West Ham fan. Yeah. Until next time, guys, come on your eyes. Let me know your thoughts. 3 videos for you today. Let's go.